it's fully ready.
Yeah, welcome everybody. We are here for the press conference, ADAC GT Masters Race 2 at Zandvoort, round 4 overall this season, and we have our 6 quickest drivers from today's race here. So race winners are Maxim Osten and Leon Köhler for FK Performance BMW. Place 2 goes to Alex Schwarzer and Alex Fach for Fach Autotech Porsche, and P3 go to David Schumacher and Salman Ovega for HRT Mercedes AMG. So congrats to all of you. Maxime, Leon, second win of the season. Congrats. Maxime, you also claimed the road to DTM class victory this weekend here for round 2 of the GT Masters at Zandvoort. Yeah, tell us a little bit how it is to win in front of your home crowd here.
Like in the beginning of the weekend, I didn't expect to be on P1. We, of course, were hoping for podium, but we were struggling quite a bit. So yeah, it's always good to win, and in front of your home crowd, it's even better, I would say.
You had some problems yesterday. What happened there?
We couldn't do quali, so we didn't really know which way to go in the race. So it was like a bit of a gamble to see if it worked out or not. In the end, it was quite good because we went from P14 to P5, so we could be quite happy. But in the end, there's always some stuff to improve, and I think our package today was really good. So I'm really happy with all the effort what the team put in the car.
We had an entertaining race today, and especially the first part of the race was, yeah, very much change of positions. There was some penalty. So how was it for you in the race?
Yeah, I would say like my start was not the best. I lost the place after the safety car, and then all of a sudden I saw some people dropping back because they had to go in the penalty box. So actually I was lucky with gaining some place in the beginning. Then there was quite a big gap with Aston Martin, and I was like, okay, now I need to push, and I was able to close the gap and overtake him, and I was quite happy with my stint. But yeah, Leon did a really good job to finish the race off on a good position.
We have a new classes this season in GT Masters, which is the road to DTM. So now first overall winner for a weekend for you. What does that mean to you?
I didn't expect it. They said my name and I was like, oh, okay, really cool. So yeah, really happy. It's of course it's a cool class, the road to DTM and how it's working. So I'm really happy to be top of the standings in this weekend. Okay,
thank you, Maxime. Then moving on to Leon. Congrats. Also your second victory in GT Masters after Oschersleben. So how was it for you in the second part of the race? The BMW was really flying, and you could build a really big gap.
Yeah, well, I mean, Maxime always made it quite easy for me already in Oschersleben. I just needed to hold the pace, you know, to not doing any stupid mistake. Yeah, I did everything right. Also, Maxime, in his first stint, he was just flying through the field. Yeah, but in the end, we made it. It was a great feeling, you know. In the end, we were in the beginning of the weekend, we were struggling quite a lot with to find the right setup. Yeah, but in the end, we could get back on the podium. So yeah, the whole team, I think, are really happy now. I'm happy as well. So yeah, thank you also to the team. They have done an amazing job.
How challenging was it to keep the concentration up after you had a really quite big lead, and I guess there was no other car in your rearview mirror?
I was sometimes looking back to the mirror to just see the gap, but yeah, I just kept my head down. Yeah, but it was I would say quite easy for me, I would say.
So usually Zandvoort is very hard on tires, but with that margin, it was yeah, you could very much control your tire performance then at the end. Or?
Yeah, but also Maxime saved the tires quite well, and that is also made quite easy for me because also over the whole weekend we struggled a bit with understeering and some traction out of the corner, and today it was actually quite good. So I think that was also a reason for because Maxime saved the tires quite well.
Okay, thank you, Leon. Then moving on to our second place drivers. New to the podium, first visit to the overall podium for you this weekend. Congrats, starting with you, Alex Schwarzer. How does it feel to climb on the overall GT Masters podium in your third race?
I mean, coming from the Swiss Cup to this is a huge difference. I'm the only pro bronze driver. So it's I'm learning from the other guys, so I'm going step by step. But this weekend really make a huge change from yesterday to today, from this morning to now. I mean, I'm still learning, and with Alex and everything, we're getting better. We're getting somewhere, so I'm happy.
So how difficult is it to learn Zandvoort, to learn the track, and think learning the car, learning the series, learning everything? What is the biggest challenge?
I mean, the big challenge is also the track. Of course, I've never been here first time. It was challenging, but I love it, especially the curve. I love the curve. And the car also is very different. So I'm getting used to it, doing a lot of testing, and I think that pays off at the end.
After the driver change, Alex came back on track in P2. What were you thinking on the pit stand when you see him going around Zandvoort in P2?
I mean, I was sweating, I was shaking. That's the only thing it was something that it's sometimes it's very few you experience. But yeah, I was very nervous. But I knew we were going somewhere.
Okay, Alex, congrats also to you. You had a little bit of company in the later part of the races, and the Mercedes was really pushing. How hard was it to bring that P2 home?
Yeah, first of all, I didn't expect to be in that position as I came out of the pits. I saw the Aston in front of me. I knew I have to close the gap now. I was really pushing, trying to overtake him. I couldn't do it before the full course yellow. So my tires were already a bit stressed. Then I finally could overtake him. And at the end, yeah, to be honest, I was really struggling with my tires. But we had the pace, so it was just about not doing any mistakes, and that was what I did.
Okay, thank you, Alex. Then moving on to our third place driver, David Schumacher. Congrats, first podium in GT Masters. You were a little bit on road to podium already in Oschersleben, but had some bad luck then. But finally it worked out today. So how was it to smell your father's champagne on the podium?
I have to say the champagne tastes as good as it does at home. So yeah, but no, it was a good feeling to finally get a podium. I mean, we are here to win as well, so we would have liked to be more in front. But yeah, we made way too many mistakes over the whole weekend, which was a shame because we had a good pace. So yeah, but still, to be on the podium is a great feeling. Happiness and all the hormones going through the body with spraying champagne. It's just a good feeling.
Talk a little bit about your race. How was your stint?
It was quite a good stint. I mean, here overtaking with our car is so difficult because the air wash for the Merc is so big that it's very difficult to follow another car. But yeah, we were lucky on the full course yellow on the restart, so I was lucky to gain 2 positions there to bring us on the podium. But to fight the Porsche in front of us was very hard or even impossible.
Okay, moving on to Salman. Congrats, also first podium position for you, reigning champion in GT Masters. It was about time in race 3 that you finally get a podium, or?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's quite a disappointment to get your first podium in the 4th race. When you come back to the series as a champion, you aim for the win, and this weekend, yeah, as David already said, we made too many mistakes and didn't pay out.
We had some change of positions after the qualifying because there was some cars sent back to the grid, and also after the start, you also took a penalty which moved you back.
Yeah, it was quite unfortunate, but the start was the Lamborghini was making some weird moves. He was doing some braking and accelerating, which was not very legal, and yeah, we then got a penalty which dropped us back a lot, which honestly finished the race for us.
Okay, but finally happy to be back on the podium. So next round is Nürburgring, where we will try out a new race format there. What are your opinions on that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it, to looking at the new race format, but I don't know what to expect yet.
Okay, we then check when we are going to Truck Grand Prix in the middle of July, so quite some time until then. Do we have any questions from the floor here? No question from the floor, then thank you everybody and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Safe trip back, and then we see you at the Truck Grand Prix Nürburgring third round in July. Thank you, bye-bye.